Hey guys, I just really wanted to do a really quick one on this, a really quick review on Dave Chappelle's on Netflix Sticks and Stones. I was really surprised. I find Dave Chappelle, he really works in film as a funny guy, but I find that his stand up is just not funny. And comedy is really subjective to what the audience finds funny. And me as an audience, I find Dave Chappelle funny in movies like Con Air. I thought he was awesome in that, but I just watched his. I started watching. I didn't finish watching it because I just didn't find it funny at all. I couldn't even get my head around the fact that what it was that people were laughing at. I was just like, what? I don't get it. I genuinely didn't get it. It's directed by Stan Lethan. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And I just thought to myself, what, like, the audience was cracking up laughing at the most. I didn't even know. I didn't even understand what I was watching, truly. But I thought to myself, comedy really is subjective, especially comedy. You can find something absolutely hilarious that somebody else just doesn't find funny in any sense of the word, and completely vice versa. Literally, comedy is one of those elements, especially stand-up comedy, where you really have to find that audience's niche, because sometimes people can be telling jokes and like the people all around you are just dying laughter, and you're sitting here going, that's not funny. Like, that's just not funny. Especially, and this is what I find personally, especially when comedy comes straight from just swearing, when they're just swearing left, right, and center. That's for me where I find it just dies, and that's just my personal opinion. I just find when comedies just stand there and they swear their heads off, I'm just like, I really don't understand how that's funny in any way, shape, or form. One thing that I find so hilarious, because he doesn't swear at all in his comic stand up, is Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy. I find his jokes absolutely brilliant, and he's obviously got a lot of stuff on Netflix, and now he actually has his own TV series on Netflix, which is just brilliant, and I salute him for that. That's just really incredible. But when it comes to Dave Chappelle's comedy, I just don't get it. I'm not trying to be down putting Dave Chappelle in any way, shape, or form. I hope he comes back to film. I hope he goes back to doing movies and stuff like that, because I find him really good. I think he's just an incredible actor. But as a comedian, I obviously sat down, watched it. I watched it. I didn't even finish watching it because I was like, I thought to myself, I just don't get what's funny. This is funny to me in any way, shape, or form. But I just wanted to ask you guys, the audience, the subscribers, anyone who's watching this, I really want to know, genuinely, please leave a comment in below. I just would like to know your opinion. What do you find funny? Like, what is it about comics that you find funny? Do you find swearing hilarious? Because I personally don't. Do you find Gabriel Iglesias absolutely hilarious? Because I do. I think he's really good stand-up comedian, and he flows his jokes, and they're just so clever. Especially the fact when he speaks really high and he speaks like a kid or a girl. It's just so funny. I find that just absolute raw talent. I think it's incredible. I really appreciate your feedback on this, and if you'd like to leave the comments below, I'd really appreciate that. Leave a like on this movie, on this review, of my thoughts on what I think about David Chappelle's stand-up, and tell me what your thoughts are. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I value all my subscribers. Thank you for everyone who's subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm so humble about it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications, so that when I drop anything on YouTube, you'll get it straight away. And until my next review, this is Superman Steve.